everyone.
Hey, how's everybody doing today?
We wanted to do a quick video today. We've been meaning to do it for a while, but we've just been really caught up and not getting around to it. But since we're already dressed up and we just got back from church and we have a little time today, we decided to go ahead and do a follow-up with everyone on just how things have been going postpartum and with being new parents. The last time we put out a video, I was still pregnant and we were just talking about what we were experiencing during our pregnancy and just what we expected as new parents, and you guys were giving us some of your advice and tips and stuff like that. And we just wanted to give you guys an update on how things are going. So first, we're going to go ahead and do a follow-up with what I actually ended up needing in my baby bag, because a lot of you were so helpful when I posted. At first I was afraid, like, what if no one answers my post? But so many of you mothers went ahead and you answered my post and you gave me some really good tips of what to put in my hospital bag. It turns out I didn't need as many things as I thought I would have. But the things that did come in really handy that some of you guys said, give me a second, it's in my text messages. I made a list. Okay, definitely our phones, our charger to keep our phones charged. We took the iPad for even extra storage because we took a lot of videos and pictures. So our technology came in very handy. A lot of you guys said chapstick. I actually used Vaseline and it helped to keep my lips moisturized because I was hot, I was sweating, I was doing a lot of work. So that Vaseline came in really handy because my lips did end up being really dry. Also, snacks. Those midnight snacks and snacks in between when they were serving us breakfast, lunch, and dinner came in really handy. What was really great about the hospital that we stayed at, they provide food for you and your significant other or the father of the baby. So that was awesome, but we still needed our snacks in between. So that was a really good tip as well. Another thing that we needed was 2 outfits for Caleb. One, we took pictures of him in, I don't know if some of you guys remember, the very first picture we posted of him said fresh out of mommy to go with our theme, fresh, Caleb fresh, Jenkins fresh. And then an outfit for him to go home. Something that wasn't really a necessity, but it came in really handy for me, was bringing a robe from home. I brought a nice, really comfortable robe. It kept me warm and it gave me a little piece of home. And also, the best thing that we brought that we definitely would not have thought of if you guys didn't tell us about this was an extra bag for all the little goodies and, you know, to take all the stuff that the hospital gives you. So as they replenish, we could stash some in our bags so then we could get extra. So we were able to take home diapers, blankets, those little alcohol wipes to wipe off his belly button where the umbilical cord fell off and all of that. So that was really good. Anything you want to add?
That's all I can't think of.
He wasn't really thinking about all that. There was a big debate on bringing my own pads or using the hospital pads. I did bleed quite a lot afterward, but it turned out for me the hospital pads worked just fine for me. I didn't really need to use the ones that I bought myself. I had some as backup just in case, but I really, you know, like the ones that the hospital provided. Okay, before I continue any further, we just went ahead and took a pause and watched some of our footage, and we realized that my nails still aren't done. I've had this on my nails since my birthday.
Sure.
So if you didn't notice, I'm just putting myself out there.
I've had this nail polish on. It's gel nail polish since my birthday, which was like around the beginning, almost mid-February. And I've been saying almost every week, okay, I'm gonna go get it removed. I don't really keep up with getting my nails done on a regular basis, and I have a hard time taking off gel nail polish by myself. So I've been meaning to go ahead and get it taken off professionally, but please forgive me for that. Let that slide, please. All right. Also, Caleb is really tired, so he's kind of being a trooper right now. So if you notice his eyes drooping, that's why. So we're trying to hurry up and get this video done so that he could go ahead and take a nap. Yeah, things that I didn't really need. Makeup. I had more of the organic look. My hair was a little messy. I was a little sweaty, but it's okay because those pictures are going to be sacred just for us. pajamas, things like that I didn't really end up needing, but still we really appreciate everyone who shared, you know, and gave tips about things that I would need for my hospital bag. Now we're going to go ahead and get into some things we wish we would have known, because a lot of people covered a lot of things and warned us about a lot of things, but there's some things we didn't really find out till after the fact, and we wish we would have known sooner. So I'll let you start with yours.
One thing that I wish that I would have known, that out of all of the advice that people have told us, and out of even some of our dear friends that have had kids, but for some reason, one thing that we didn't cover was the fact that they lose weight. And that really concerned us at first in the beginning. It's like when we were getting ready to leave the hospital, and I think the last day he was getting circumcised, which that was already crazy. And I went to go with him, and right before the procedure got started, they measured him, and he was like less than 2 ounces than what he originally was. And I'm bothered, and I'm like, and what are we doing? And I got back to the room, and I shared with my wife. I said, oh man, I said he's losing too fast. When they told us to put the ounces, we were just very concerned, but we found out that it's normal for them to lose weight. And now
he has no problems in that area.
At all. So, but just anybody that's out there that's you know, if you're expecting a child, or just, you know, if the baby is losing weight, that's fine. In the beginning, that is absolutely fine, because they'll gain it all back. But we just didn't. That's one thing that we didn't know. Yeah. Yeah, for the first baby, we didn't know.
Yep. Also, this is a big deal to me. Nobody told me about this. The uterus massage.
The uterus massage.
After you give birth.
That's just...
But
Go ahead.
It's normal, and I might be helping someone who didn't know, because I really wasn't ready. And I have a very low tolerance for pain to begin with, so I just was not ready. I was not expecting that, and it was rough. And they do that a couple of times. Okay? It was rough. Wasn't it rough? You had to see me go through that. That was rough. Nobody told me about that. All right. Next was the crazy breathing in the beginning. Oh my goodness. Caleb's breathing was so crazy and noisy, and it made me so worried. I had no idea that newborns breathe like that, so it made me worried. We didn't know what to do. We didn't know if he was stuffed up or what it was, but it turns out that most newborns breathe like that in the beginning because their nasal passages are really small, and because they're learning how to regulate their breathing. But we didn't know that, and that's something that kind of scared us in the beginning too.
And we took him to the doctor.
We did. We took him to the doctor for that too. Yep. Definitely have first time parent syndrome. Bad. Very bad. We didn't know how much they slept in the very beginning. They can sleep for like 20 hours a day. So that was something that we didn't know, but we found out soon after, just from, you know, other mothers that we know, saying that's very normal. That's actually a good thing, because that's when they're growing. And then anything else?
You finished? Because I got one last thing I want to say. The last thing that I want to say that I found out, well, this is something that I did know based on what you guys told us and what loved ones has told us and what friends has told us. But the two things, I've started to say one, but another thing is coming to my mind is, one, when they first are born in this world, there is a worry that comes on you that you've never had before. I'm very concerned about taking care of my family and things of that nature, but I'm not worried about it as much as when this young man was born. The first night in the hospital, we kept looking up, kept making sure he was breathing, could not relax, just because we were just, I don't know, it's just you worry. And then, which that leads to my second thing is, people used to always tell us, make sure you get enough sleep, make sure you get sleep now. And now I know exactly what they are talking about. It's a different kind of sleep. I'm just telling you, our sleep is not the same, and it's just a different kind of sleep pattern. It's a different kind of tired. It's a tired that you can't describe. That's that sleepiness coming. He's sleeping right now, but it's a tired that you just can't explain. And I don't want to say we always tired, but you know, we always tired. Yeah, we always tired. And that, you know, it's funny because we would stay up late and all of that. Now, if he can get into bed by 9:30, 10 o'clock, we right in there behind him, because I'm telling you, It's just that's the thing. When people say get your sleep, being a parent takes a lot out of you. It takes a lot out of you. And so that's where we are today, just realizing that it takes a lot. It takes a lot. It's a lot to do. But we're grateful for where we are with our family. And I'm looking for them to hurry up and come back because I don't like to ramble and talk. But this doesn't matter. But people can have their opinions. But when you got more people that are supporting you, then it really don't matter than other people that are negative against you. So we thank y'all so much. And we ask y'all to keep this young man and us in your well wishes and prayers. And that we have a successful 2017. And we want you guys to have a successful 2017 as well. But thank you again for supporting us and giving us goodwill advice. And again, we appreciate you.
Jenkins Fresh signing out.
Jenkins Fresh
and Kayla Fresh
is Jenkins Blessed.
That's right.
Jenkins Fresh is Jenkins Blessed. All right.
Yes.
Bye-bye, y'all.
Say bye, Kayla.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye. Bye-bye, y'all.